thought I'd give a report on how it's going on Tinder, which is going pretty good. It is. I get a lot of matches. One person I was talking to, she was attractive, smart, an artist in Brooklyn, and everything was going great. And then I turned her off by doing exactly what I'm doing here, which is instead of texting, right? She likes to write, she says. I don't, and I don't like to read, so I sent her a couple video texts, video messages like this, and it pretty much offended her. She said that she thought that I was more or less like she got the feeling like I was doing a YouTube video. I have dyslexia, it's I can read and I can write, I can do it, but this is quicker and easier for me. And I didn't ask her to send me video messages, so that sort of like didn't work out all of a sudden. That's the way it goes. I've been talking with a few. Now I did get, I'll just swipe right if they're attractive, and I knew this was going to happen because I see this a lot on Tinder. It's like a transgender female. I don't have any problem with transgender people. I don't. I just don't find myself like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to go down on a chick. I don't want to go down on a chick with a dick. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just like, it's not me. So, that happened, 23 too. 23. I saw it, I said 23, and then I was looking at it and go, oh, transgender chick, this isn't gonna work. What are you gonna do? So it is going well. I have this thing where I don't really care if anybody falls between this age range, which is probably about 22 is a little, that's cut. I'll do 23 and above. 23 to 60. A couple of these women look great at 60. I know somebody that's in their 60s that's gorgeous. She's total Hollywood. I'm not going to say who I'm talking about, but it exists. It exists. So I'm not really an ageist, but on the same hand, I will go for the young hot broad. Absolutely. One problem that I do have is that I don't have a lot of time. I don't, man. I'm always working, so it is an issue if they're 30 miles away or something. It's a problem. I did swipe to the right two people that I knew. One is somebody I actually slept with, and I told her I saw her on Tinder. She said, "Did you swipe me to the right?" I said, "Absolutely." And I might go over to the city and we might hook up. I've been in communication with that person, though. I like her, she's cool. She's cool. Once again, I just don't have a lot of time, I think she's more preoccupied now, too, which is a good thing. She's doing something. I don't want to say what she's doing, but it is something where you have to, master your craft and do it all the time. Where when I was doing her before, it was like, she wasn't. So you know what I'm saying? She had a lot of time on her hands, which I don't have any, so it wasn't working out. That's actually somebody that I trained their dog. I don't, and I just want to make this perfectly clear, I don't do that. That's the only time I've ever done that. Slept with an owner, the client's owner. I've only done that once. I have a friend, and I won't say who it is. He's a dog trainer friend. He's younger than me. He's about 32. He seems to do it all the time. He sort of has this thing too of you don't do it until you're finished with the lessons. I wouldn't do it during the board and train. And I think that we had done 3 or 4 lessons before I slept with this person. She's real bright. She is. She's real bright. I get matched all the time, and I think one of the reasons why I get matched is because I have good photographs with dogs, and I think that chicks respond to that. And it says dog trainer. You know, am I a dog trainer, or an artist, or I don't know. I'm a lot of things, but I think that that's why I am getting more matches than, like, I have a friend who's doing it that doesn't get. He's having trouble getting matches, but I think that's what I told him. I said, just concentrate on your pictures. You know, half my pictures are either me with Bigfoot or me with the dog, you know. So I think that, you know, it works out. I think the chicks respond to the animals, Bigfoot, and, you know, the dogs for sure. So it's going well. I like it. I do. I like it. I haven't gotten boned or a knob or anything yet. You know, that thing that was, you know, the artist chick that was in Brooklyn, that was going real well. She's attractive, smart. But the bottom line is that I do messages to people like I'm doing right now all the time. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk on the phone, sure, but if I'm going to do a text, many times I just do this, and that seemed to bother her. So that sort of screwed everything up. But I can't, what am I going to be? Not be me? You know? Her art was good. She's a talented artist, you know? What are you going to do? I don't know. I can't see not sending video messages, though. And I know a lot of people don't do it. I've only had a few friends. My friend Sherry Lucas, the dog trainer, she'll send me video messages. She's smoking hot, too. She is. She has no problem doing it. You know, I only know a handful of people that'll send video messages back. Most people, I'm sure, probably find it annoying. But, hey, look, I'm trying to get my point across to somebody. And if I have to, you know, it's easier. Also, I got the issue with, like, I'm 54, so I got to put on reading glasses to see, you know, the screen of the phone. What am I going to do? So anyway, it is going good. I'm on Tinder. It is sort of addictive. I find it addictive. I find it entertaining, too. My friend told me, that the guy that's like 32 that will sleep with clients, owners, you know, he'll sleep with the owners like no problem. I think pretty much that's the way it sounds like. He told me to look out for this, and this is one of the things that I do look out for, is if it says not looking for a hookup, they're looking for a hookup. Or if it says not a slut, she's a slut. So I'm using that. We'll see. I'll keep everybody updated. I'm gonna get an arbor here soon. I can feel it. It's a numbers game. Getting laid is always a numbers game. I'm not one of those guys that like I would never. I know guys that'll just walk up to chicks and just, you know, start talking to whoever. You know, just constantly do that. That's not me. That's a real numbers game. That's like they always do the same shit, and sooner or later you're gonna find that one chick. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess it is sort of me. I'm just doing it on Tinder. Yeah, it's a good method. Throw a bunch of shit on the wall and something will stick. And you'll get a knobber. I'll keep you all updated. I'm sure everybody's like just dying to know when I get a knobber, right?